visa. Sacamos este tema, swipe up para arriba deslizan. Más violeta que la cabeza de Frisa, yeah. Yo soy de la H, pero no la H que está en mi camisa. Primero la H, después va la U, después va la M, la A, C, A, O. Soy de la H, no la de Travis. Yo tengo la salsa, Flow Héctor la voz. Quieren que me escrache, dicen pero el audio nunca resbaló. Dicen que hablaron de mí, wow, qué raro. Pero primero dime quién te habló. Yo sigo fly, como vuelo, congelado. Mira mi hielo, yeah. Como el cielo, el dinero de lejos lo vuelo.
Along with Grant. Hill and Brent Berry, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
Now here's Curry. From downtown, the rebound by Allen.
Klay Thompson is an all-time great, one of the best shooters, hands down. Key part of the great dynasties in Golden State.
Here's Curry for three. Allen on the wing. Middleton outside. Back to Allen. The three. And that comes off the assist by Middleton.
3 points.
Klay can sometimes get overshadowed by his teammates, but Grant, he's definitely one of the stars in this league.
And it seems like Klay doesn't mind that at times he's overlooked. He's all about winning and not worried about press. He's just a great teammate who's easy to play with.
Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Yes.
Basket's good.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Here's Curry. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Antetokounmpo outside. Picked his pocket. Curry with it. Guarded now by Holiday. The kick out. Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Allen.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
Back to Middleton. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Assist goes to...
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for 3.
From deep. That won't go either for Curry.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Back to Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Curry draws the double. And he lays it up and in. All right, Grant, in the name of player development, if you've got a young team that's effectively out of the playoffs, do you scale back minutes for the veterans, even if they're playing well?
I would think so. Obviously, if the playoffs aren't in the picture, it's giving that remaining part of the season a chance for you young players to learn what the NBA is all about. So giving them more chances to play, resting the veterans, might be the smart move. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Milwaukee timeout.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too.
Milwaukee in the lead. Carter with it. Now Porter defending. Pass to Nora. Back to Carter. Lets it go from deep. Porter pulls it in.
Jordan Nora. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:14 left to play in the block by Ibaka.
Out of bounds.
Here's Bielitsa.
Basketball.
And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. Poked loose. And the Bucks with the possession here. They lead by 4. Pass to Ibaka. Back to Carter. To the middle. And Payton, here we go. Up and over Carter. Payton's shot is good. 36 seconds left in the first quarter here. Over to the left wing. Here's Bembry. Off target from outside.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Pass to Porter. Shot clock at 5. Poole. Outside Payton. Ibaka with a steal. Here's Bembry. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Foul.
And the Warriors making a change here.
Along to the Bucks.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Bucks. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stat-wise?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown down.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Last year, Brent, Curry climbing the ranks on all-time made threes. Incredible to see how fast he's ascended the totem pole.
The question's going to be, BA, is how big will that lead be once it is that Steph Curry retires? It's almost like Stockton and the steals numbers. Nobody's touching John Stockton's steal numbers. We feel the same way with Curry's
That's his
threes.
second personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Both free throws good from Portis. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, you know, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Just all the physical advantages that Giannis.
Curry, that's good.
It took him a bit to get going, but he's really got that 3 working now.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Shots blocked.
Iguodala demonstrating his defensive prowess yet again. Superb reach on that block. His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to get back to the top of the Western Conference. Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's tough. Guys want to outperform and exceed expectations. Nobody is content just being middle of the road. It's a challenge we all need to take head on."
Yeah, they're trying to bring it all together, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Bielitsa. Curry draws the double. Here's Toscano. And that one hits the back iron. Antetokounmpo with it. Picked up by Iguodala. And the bucket is good. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Yes, it's good. Portis has got 8 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Down low. And here's Curry for three. Another three for Golden.
Places, double R 70-inch interfaces, and they faces, twin Mercedes, and they heartbeat like I showed them the aces. No need for the brace, we tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here. I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I'll reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See in the crop top when the block hot, tell her come here. Telekinesis, everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my fly. Grab my hand and just fly. Fly. Maybe I'm underrated, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm legendary, if only it running my block. #1 draft pick, they watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion, you think I just ran in the pot. I do this for me, I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams, till everyone is filled, they never stop. I want you to win, we never gonna lose, we never gonna fold. We only get stronger, them levees gonna hold. Even in the rain, carrying lows, positivity till it turn into blows. I am one with my destiny, I give you my all, the best of me. And I can't die, so tell my ops, let's play the best of 3. And I'm on my chef career, smelling from the mezzanine. Cooking comp is my specialty, know I got the recipe. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just
I put my all in it, I'm authentic, I'm raw with it. I'm a on, call a mortician, coming back like Jordan, I'm 4/5 in this ambition. Cooking in the kitchen, in a pop mission, in a shop mission. No, I pissing, I do not listen. From the block tripping, I stop wishing. Pulling off the lot with the top missing like Motor City. It's all pistons, I blow a check out, ball bitches. That was on my neck, I couldn't fall victim, I was all with it. Don't need a breather, put that card in, it wasn't a visa. Hardest card up bringing the heater. Iron the stripes on my brand new Adidas. Still in the meeting with Kellen and Nike, cause we the best talking every season. Give me a reason, I'm playing defense, stealing from heathens. As long as I'm breathing, I'ma keep dreaming. I'm a savage running 21, I'ma pull and pop it like 100 RP. Never done it more.
Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly.
That's right, bro. That's right.
2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Philadelphia. It's the home of the 76ers, the Wells Fargo Center. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. Well, guys, for the Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off the loss to the Cavs in Cleveland.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
That's just the communication and the energy. It just seemed non-existent on defense, and that can't happen, not at this level.
And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
And Kevon Looney, still relatively young, but injuries have slowed down his mobility.
He moves like a 15-year veteran and thinks and plays like a 15-year veteran. Very reliable, well-rounded.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing. And when you bring up the process to Embiid, he just says it's an ongoing thing.
Yeah, he's explained it a few times. I mean, it's a process from making the playoffs, then another one for the conference finals, then another one just to go to the finals. And that doesn't even have you winning a ring yet.
Now here's Harden. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. Hits it from three-point range.
Oh, and that catch and shoot, Jay, from Harden is unblockable. Just quickly shooting off the pass.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And they're able to recover. Harden can't hit. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Back to Curry. Takes the three. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Here's Green. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
Now here's Curry. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Over Harden. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
But there was a good back and forth between these teams last year, if you remember. Expect it to be a mismatch on paper, but it turned out to be pretty even.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. And he had to bring much faster help than that. He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing them.
That one goes. Count it. And as we come down the stretch of the regular season, Greg, teams jousting for playoff position. How much did you worry about the seeding when you played?
You know, it matters, but for those teams who had injuries or a rough stretch, you start to focus on those road games and prepare to steal some in the playoffs.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Curry. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got his second basket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Basket counts.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And the shot goes in from Embiid.
Well, when you draw this much attention from the D, you know someone's bound to be left open. Hard find.
Looney. That's in. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
And the rejection by Embiid.
Awesome timing on the rejection. Embiid, the big fella. You don't want to bring it in around this guy.
What a play there. The hoop
One shot
plus the harm.
Jonathan Kuminga.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. 41 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now, here's Bjelica. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Down low. Here's Harris. Pass to Embiid. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Embiid's got 5.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Embiid. Good work there as it goes. 7 points in the game.
I love the activity from Embiid. He's just doing whatever he can to keep plays alive. I mean, he's getting rewarded for it right there.
He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt it? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Porter, no luck.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
This is why you can trust Harden to run your offense. He's fantastic at realizing when it is.
Here's Poole, and there's the drive. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. Different look here for the Warriors. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And Chris, if you were playing today, which coach would you most want to play for?
There's so many great coaches in this league. But I would hope they had the template of letting their guys get out and go and maintain a fast-paced system. I want to play for a coach that played this game before. I want to play for a coach that really had that great attitude in the locker room, one that fostered chemistry. So many great coaches. I'm sure it's a lot of that fit that criteria.
Outside Curry. All 3 off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's in there. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
And really, any shot is a great one for Harden. He just lights it up from any area on the floor.
Here's Curry with the 3. Maxey grabs the miss.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
I mean, I flat out, I thought they looked overmatched. I mean, I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart out there.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality, and loves now to attack inside.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Curry.
Curry's shot is good.
Jonathan Kuminga.
The ability to shoot with great range. Drive left, drive right. Curry has every option available to him.
1:36 left in the second quarter. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That's foul number 2 for him.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer.
And something we've seen in the last few years. Boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
And amazing to even consider using a boxing one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And they recover it. Here's Harden. And it's off the back rim. No good.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
Kuminga with it. Picked up by Harris.
Juan Toscano.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Shot to stop the run. Offensive rebound. Here's Harris. Good. Nice job down low.
Yeah, he continues to improve as a passer. The sky's the limit for Embiid and his all-around game.
And the basket by Curry.
Curry.
Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Green inside the three-point line. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Curry. This is what makes Curry special on the offensive end, the ability to create for himself and others at the highest level of the game.
Embiid. Banked in off the glass. Embiid's got 11.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Otto Porter.
Warriors lead by 5.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
Here's Harden. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. 9 points in the game so far.
It's not an easy job to guard Harden. It's made even harder when his mid-range game is working.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. We've got second-half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Maxey. Harden outside. The tray. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Pass to Embiid. They kick it out to Green. 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Second chance shot. Knocked away. Porter with the steal. To the paint. The rebound by Harden. The 76ers trailed by 5. Now Harris, guarded by Porter. And the wide open shot from Green. Good on the triple. Green's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the 76ers. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Pass to Porter. Inside. Here's Payton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Warriors lead by 4. Here's Maxey. Warriors with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10.
It might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
To the middle. Here's Harris. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
And the Warriors with some changes. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Back to Harden. Pass to Maxey. And here's Embiid. To the inside. It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's Wiggins with the drive.
Tremendous feed from Looney. He's not thinking about himself. He's scanning the floor, looking to reinforce teammates.
Here is Harris. Harden outside for the 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harden's got 12 points in the game. And finished off by Kuminga.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Baseline try. Harris's shot is off. Warriors leading by 6. Inside. And Kuminga throws it down.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Back to Harden. Pulls up. Unable to get that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. Curry on the wing. Pass to Kuminga. Stolen by Harden. And now the fast break. Embiid with the ball. Count that bucket. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, so smooth in the catch and shoot. Green doesn't really need much time or space to get a shot. Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
And here's Green outside. Warriors with the rebound. Out to the wing. Outside Curry. To the middle. Pass to Kuminga. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. From 8. And another basket for Golden State.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
From deep, Green. The offensive rebound. Embiid.
And the Hakeem Olajuwon comparisons, they're somewhat legitimate. I mean, Embiid's skill set and size is something you don't see very often.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And the Warriors making a change here. And Embiid drops them both. Warriors leading by 8. And Curry, here we go. That one falls. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
The 76ers have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night. And he can't get the first one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Pass to Curry. From outside the arc. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Harden scanning the floor. Here's Harris. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harris has got 7 points. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. The Warriors on top. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Here's Toscano. Left side, Porter. Toscano. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Poked away. It's taken away by Payton. Here's Poole. Sweet move.
Yeah, easy call.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assists. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
And here's Harden for three. Tries yet again. And Embiid finishes inside.
The offensive game of the big fella. I mean, Embiid's game is so powerful. That's why you can't let him get hot.
Here's Toscano. Rejected by Harris. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
Jonathan Kuminga.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
Stephen Curry.
He's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Klay Thompson.
Nice shot by Thompson.
And the textbook form from Thompson helps him big time, especially when he's gunning from way downtown.
Harris's shot is good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Curry fires from way outside. And another three for Golden State.
There you go. His first three-pointer of the night. That should calm him down. Maybe even get him going a little bit.
That's all good, and that's his fifth basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
It's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Curry with a wide open look. His three-pointers off the mark.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Poke loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Philadelphia now. Pass to Harden. Jacks up a three. Now Green. Harden outside. Here's Embiid. And again, it's Philadelphia.
I'm not seeing the same energy level in their rebounding as we did in that first half. They had been coming away with a lot of second chance opportunities. Not so much since the break.
The 76ers trailed by 11. Embiid drives in.
using that speed to his advantage. Embiid is so devastating in driving to the basket.
Timeout call for Warriors.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
Well, shots don't get any higher percentage than this. Looney is solid in getting good positioning and finishing.
It's good. Jordan's got his first basket.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
And, Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively. And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
A minute 50 left in the game. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes. He can be sneaky good from deep sometimes. I mean, when he gets clean looks, he's got the ability to do some damage out there.
Jonathan
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for it with hops.
Korkmaz, no good.
If you can't hit that one, his teammates are going to think twice about feeding you to this.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
Wiggins with it. Picked up by Harris. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Stephen Curry.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Warriors.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance.
For Stephen Curry.
His vision and his ball movement impressed me the most. A tremendous night for him passing the basketball.
Nailed from three-point land.
Stoop all thirsty, but being taught. Someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curve be. Memory served.